What's going on, you guys? In this video right here, I want to share with you one of my favorite ways to keep track of your prospects that you're working with your unclaimed funds business. Whether if you're doing tax surplus, overages, state funds, bankruptcies, mortgages, this video right here will explain exactly how you can use a free tool, one of my favorite tools that's going to keep you completely on track. All right, let's get into it. Okay, you guys, so right here, this is an app, or I guess a website called ClickUp.com. So type in ClickUp.com. They have paid versions and they have free versions. Now, when you're working with unclaimed funds for state tax overages, let me tell you something. The free version is all you need. Now, this is what I started off with when I first started doing unclaimed funds, and it worked really well. It kept me very organized, and it got the job done. I have since upgraded my account. I have another program. It's called Nurture Ninja, and it is like a ninja software. Okay, it does phone calls for me, voicemails, emails, text messaging, and I think what I'll do is I'll make another video giving you guys a really good walkthrough on how my Nurture Ninja works. But for a free software, when your budget is tight, you don't have a lot of money to invest in software that actually costs a little bit of money, ClickUp is the way to go. And I'm not affiliated or endorsed. Hopefully ClickUp is watching this and they actually endorse me one day. But let me go ahead and show you guys exactly how ClickUp works and how you can start making it work for your business right now. So as you can see, I got some folks on my team. They have their own little spaces, but we're going to go under my space. So when you go into ClickUp, you're going to see a thing that says spaces. Okay, so that's all I do. I just open up this section right here where it says spaces. And I go down where it says Joe. And what you want to do is you want to give everything a title. All right, whatever it's like my Dream Builders business, I got my social media business, I got my state funds, tax surplus, mortgages. And what I did just to protect other people's information, I didn't use my actual ClickUp board because, again, I want to keep everyone protected. So here's how it works. You're looking up the information on the county websites, and you find the deeds, you find information with people's names, you do your skip tracing, and then you put their information in here. So I'm going to go ahead and use my name. I'm going to use Joe Green. I'm going to hit, and what I also do is I put the county they're in. And this is just for my informational purposes. You can do it wherever you want. This is just how I do it. I'm going to go ahead and put another name. I'm just going to do Sarah Green. Well, let's do Sarah Jones. I don't know who Sarah Jones is, but we're just going to use her for an example. And Kyle. I don't know. That sounds like a nice name. Kyle Bart. The names don't matter, don't mean anything because they're fake people. So we got their names right here. And then what I do is I go in there, and then all the information that I find online that might be specific to Joe Green, I put it in here. So I put the surplus amount. All right, so let's say it's $48,000. Deed sale, it could be auction sale, deed sale, whatever you want to call it, was April of 2021. All right, and then let's say address is 23 Lane, okay, and then San Diego, California 98765, and then you could put Solano. And the reason why we're doing this is because you want to have as much specific details about the individual as possible, so you can pull up their profile when you're calling them. And then this is going to help you have the facts in front of you when you're dealing with your clients. Now that I put all this stuff in there, you can put your due date, time, whatever, how much time right here. You can track how much time you're working on this particular case. So let's say you're skip tracing an individual and you want to know how long it takes you to work different people. You can absolutely do this. If you have a team that you're working with, I have virtual assistants that help me out. Sometimes I'll assign somebody. I'll say, okay, I want this person to work on it, or I want this person to work on it, or I'm just going to delete them, or it's for myself. I might just assign it to myself, and this person is high priority, normal priority, whatever the case may be. But this basically gives me all the basic information, whatever other info, blah, blah, blah. All right, so there you go. So you got all your information in there. You built a client profile. So we're going to click out of this. And now here, let's just go ahead and do a mock and pretend I put all the information for Sarah and Kyle. So what I do is up here on top, I want to see if I got some things I can use over here. Up here on the top where it says board, this is pretty cool because it shows me, okay, these are profiles that I built, and I can show you, okay, I'm currently working Joe Green. These two I haven't even tried to contact yet. I haven't worked them. I'm working Joe Green. All right, and then what you can also do is you can put uh, denied, call back. Because sometimes these people will deny, oops, let me add the status. Denied, call back right here. Let me click check and save. Okay. So it should be popping up. Sorry, it's been a while. There it goes. Okay. Been a little while, you guys. So you can actually move this wherever you want. You know, if you want it like in front of in progress, open, whatever. Or you could put, you know, like if it's in progress, I would just put the notes. So if I'm working this person, and this person's like, yes, it says, yeah, I'm interested. It says, please, like, send me information. Sending information to email address on 3/31/2022. All right, so that's just like a little note for myself, and whoever else decides to pick up this case, they can see, okay, you're sending information, and then you can put like, you know, email, right? They gave you the email address. Sometimes you can get this through skip tracing, sometimes you can't. You know, joe@gmail.com. Okay, so I got all the information in there. I see that it's working. This is going to be one of my priorities. These folks, I will get to them when I get to them. This is my priority. If this person tells me no, I can put this here. And then what I can also do for my options, actually I can open this up. I can put due date, maybe like a month from now. I can call back and then say like, hey, I'm just checking back with you. We talked about a month ago. I just want to see if you were ever able to claim your funds. If not, hey, let's talk. You know, it's as simple as that. So you can always come back, and I have my date there. And this also sends alerts to my phone. So my phone will let me know when something is due. It will also send me an email. You know, all this stuff is free, you guys. You know, like you can track different stats if you want to track like your workload, you know, your activities, the timelines, you know, like all these things are right here at your hands working the tax surplus. And then next thing you know, you can work Sarah, or you can work Bart. Like these are people you work for today. You can have a list of 100 people and you're working people, but this keeps you organized. This is way better, you know, is drag and drop, you know, especially if you're working with a team. I have a full team that we work these leads. So you can have 2 or 3 people, you know, working on a particular case. I may say like, okay, I'm working on this. You know, I opened this up. You know, I put all the information. I did all the skip tracing. Now I'm going to put this in progress for Kyle. So when Kyle comes on here, he knows to call whoever. You know, so Kyle sees, okay, this is assigned to me. You know, Kyle's assigned to me. So I'm going to come into work. I'm just going to drop him in there because now I'm working him. You know, so this is like how your team can communicate on what stage that the person's in, and you're working these leads. And these deals can be anywhere from $1,000 to $10,000 to $100,000 or more. It just depends on like what you find online and what percentage you're going to get from that deal. So it's really important to be organized. It's really important to just stay on top and have just a good overview of what's being worked, who's been called, who hasn't been called. You know, again, you know, like if you want to add more categories, you can add more categories. But let me tell you guys something. ClickUp is definitely the way to go when we're talking about CRMs and really working your progress as far as like what your team has accomplished, what you guys got done, what needs to be worked. Super simple stuff, you guys, especially like when you can leave notes. And if you don't know what's going on with somebody, I'm like, why did Joe Green deny? What's the notes? You can train your team to leave notes. You know, leave notes, communicate with each other so you can see like what's going on. Maybe they made a mistake, or maybe they feel like, you know what, we need to go back and try again next week. The notes will be in there for you. So you just have a full-fledged thing. You're putting quality work versus just dialing for dollars. You don't want to do a whole bunch of cold calling, like calling a bunch of people randomly. You want to make sure you're doing everything quality as much as possible. All right? There you guys have it right there. This is an awesome CRM that can change your business today. All right, you guys. I hope that video gave you guys some clarity. Sign up for ClickUp if you guys are looking to take things to the next level, like the software that I use, which is called Nurture Ninja. It's amazing because it actually, every time you create an action, it has different tools you can use, such as text messaging, emails, ringless voicemails, phone calls. It does everything for me on automation. I can send email campaigns to people on autopilot and I don't have to do anything. You know, that is definitely next level, but that's one of those paid programs that you can use, or you can use ClickUp. But I put the links down below for you guys to go ahead and sign up. I don't get paid for it, unfortunately, but it's all good. I'm trying to help you guys out with these videos and give you guys the advantage to growing and scaling your business. See you in the next video, you guys. And don't forget to like and subscribe. That's why I'm making these videos for you, because you liked me and you subscribe to me. That's all that matters. See ya.